अस्सलाम वालेकुम व्यूवर्स, आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे चिनुआ एचबी को थिंग्स फॉल अपार्ट जो उन्होंने लिखा था। चिनुआ एचबी वाज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट फेमस अफ्रीकन राइटर इन द वर्ल्ड। ही वाज born in Nigeria. He was born on November 16, 1930 and died on March 21, 2013. HB is often called the father of African literature because he was one of the first African writers to write about African life, traditions and the effects of colonialism from an African point of view. Before HB, most African stories were told by British and European writers who often describe African peoples as uncivilized and savage. HB wanted to show the real African culture, its beauty, its wisdom and traditions. His first and most important novel is Things Fall Apart that was published in 1958. It became an important book in world literature and is still studied in schools and universities around the world. This novel has been translated into more than 50 languages. Context of the novel अगर इसका देखें, Things Fall Apart is set in Nigeria. Things Fall Apart जो कि उसकी setting है वो नाइजीरिया की है during the late 19th century, a time when a British colonizers was spreading across Africa. The story takes place in a fictional village. एक गाँव था जिसका नेम था उमोफिया, where the people follow Igbo traditions. Igbo tradition, ठीक है, IGBOTRADITIONS. HB wrote this novel to show what life in Africa was like before the arrival of the white colonizers. It described how African society was rich in culture, religion and law. Explain how colonialism and Christianity affected and changed traditions African life. The title Things Fall Apart is taken from a line in a poem by the Irish poet W.B. Yeats, which shows the idea that the old world is breaking apart due to sudden change and confusion. It means that the old African world, full of traditions and orders, is now falling apart because of outside forces like colonialism and Christianity. अकोनक्वो ये जो है, अगर मैं इसको प्रोनाउंस गलत कर रही हूँ तो आई एम सो सॉरी, इज़ अ मेन कैरेक्टर इन चिनुआ एचबी नॉवल थिंग्स फॉल अपार्ट. ही इज़ अ स्ट्रॉन्ग हार्ड वर्किंग एंड रिस्पेक्टेड मैन इन हिज विलेज. अच्छा, इस स्टोरी क्या है इस सारे नावल की? जो हमारे ये अकोनक्वो कैरेक्टर हैं, ये अपने जो है काफ़ी ज़्यादा हार्ड वर्किंग थे, काफ़ी ज़्यादा मेहनती थे. वो अपने बाबा जैसे नहीं बनना चाहते थे. उनके बाप जो उनके फादर थे वो एक किस्म के फ्री रहते थे, उनके पास कोई काम नहीं था करने को, तो वो उनके जैसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं बनना चाहते थे, जिसकी वजह से वो ज़्यादातर बिज़ी रहते थे और उनका जो मिजाज था थोड़ा सा स्ट्रिक्ट था. तो वो क्या करते हैं कि इनकी जो इग्बो ट्रेडिशन है उसको बहुत अच्छे तरीके से फॉलो किया जाता था. सब लोग उसको जो है अपना एक, जैसे हमारा इस्लाम हम उसे फॉलो करते हैं, अगर कोई हमारे इस्लाम के बारे में बात करे तो हमें गुस्सा आता है, तो ये लोग इग्बो ट्रेडिशंस को फॉलो करते थे. तो अब जब कॉलोनाइजर्स आए, वाइट पीपल आए, तो उन्होंने इनके इस ट्रेडिशंस को ख़त्म करने की कोशिश की. लेकिन अकोनक्वो जो था वो जो है उसने कहा कि नहीं, तुम लोग ऐसा नहीं कर सकते. उसने गाँव के लोगों को कहा मेरे साथ मिल के लड़ाई करो. कुछ लोग थे जो इसके साथ मिले, ज़्यादातर लोग, मेजॉरिटी ने अपना जो है इग्बो ट्रेडिशन छोड़ के ब्रिटिशर्स का जो है क्रिश्चियनिटी को एक्सेप्ट कर लिया. तो अकोनक्वो ने बहुत ज़्यादा मेहनत की, लेकिन लास्ट पे क्या उसे डिसअपॉइंटमेंट मिली, तो उसने अपने आप को जो है सुसाइड कर ली और उसके बाद जो है फिर नावल यहीं पे फिनिश हो जाता है. So Akonako became well known for his great strength as a fighter and his success as a yam farmer. He earns a great wealth through hard work. Akonako's main goal in life is to completely different from his father, Anoka, Unoka, who was poor, lazy and not respected in a village. Because of this fear of being seen as weak like his father, Akonakwo becomes very strict, serious and often harsh. He believes that showing emotion is a sign of weakness. वो अपने emotions नहीं जाहिर करता था. उसे लगता था कि emotions को जाहिर करना weakness की अलामत है, especially for men, especially तौर पे मर्दों के लिए. This fear pushes him to make hard decisions. So नेक्स्ट क्यों नहीं जा रहा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इवन दो ही लव्स द बॉय, इकोमिफोना, He takes part in killing him to avoid being seen as soft. He also beats his wives and children when he feels they are not obedient. अपनी बीवी और बच्चों को भी मारता था जब उसको लगता था कि उसके बच्चे उसके जो है कहना नहीं मान रहे. He often anger leads him to act violently. Okonkwo is deeply loyal to the Igbo culture and tradition. He follows the custom respect the god. When British came and accepted Christianity, Okonkwo refused to accept. He becomes very angry when many villagers, even his own son Nivoe, convert to Christianity. इसके अपने बेटे ने ही जो है अपना मज़हब छोड़ के इग्बो ट्रेडिशंस को छोड़ के क्रिश्चियनिटी को एक्सेप्ट कर लिया था and leaves the tradition way of life. In the end, Okonkwo becomes a tragic figure. He tries to fight against the change brought by the British colonizers, but no one in the village support him. He hopes the act will inspire the people to rise up and fight, but when no one support him, he feels completely alone. That night, he commits suicide by hanging himself. According to Igbo tradition, suicide is a great sin and his people can't bury him. लोगों ने उसको दफनाया भी नहीं. वो कह रहे थे कि हमारे मज़हब में इस चीज़ को बहुत बड़ा गुनाह समझा जाता है, मतलब कि सुसाइड कर लेना, खुदकुशी कर लेना. His body is handled by the strangers. His life ends in tragedy and his dream of saving the old culture dies with him. Next major themes देख लें इसके, colonialism and its effect. Major theme of this novel, colonialism and its effect on a traditional African society. This novel shows how a British colonizers and Christianity entered in a Igbo villages and society and slowly changed everything. At first they seemed peaceful, but with time they broke apart. Their local religion, government, a way of life, people who were once respected become powerless, and even families were divided like Okonkwo and his son Nivoe. The British didn't try to understand the culture, instead they imposed their own religion and rules. The Igbo people were confused and powerless to stop it. The colonizers used the tricks and punishment to keep in control. The novel shows how these changes caused great pains, loss and conflict. Through Okonkwo downfall, HB shows how African cultures fell apart because of the unwanted foreign rule. Tradition vs change. Important theme of the novel, the story shows how Igbo people lived with strong traditions. They followed their own religion, festivals, family systems and justice. Life was guided by the rules of the ancestors, but when the British came, they brought Christianity and a new government. Many people started to change their beliefs, and this caused conflict in the village. Some people started to change their beliefs and they caused conflict in the village. Okonkwo didn't accept these traditions. The clash between old and new brings sorrow. This novel shows the change in some time unavoidable, because when it's come too quickly, it can destroy communities. Okonkwo falls represent the fall of tradition of Igbo life. Masculinity and pride are a very important theme in this novel. Okonkwo believes that a man should always be strong enough and silent. He thinks that showing emotions like love, fear and kindness is a sign of weakness. This belief अजान हो गई है, लेकिन ये बस आज बोल रहे हैं, आई थिंक आज थर्सडे है इसलिए बोल रहे हैं. Anoka, who was gentle and poor, Anoka, who was gentle and poor, because of this Okonkwo become too harsh. He beats his wife, is strict within his children and kills Ikamofuna, someone he loves, just to look strong. His pride doesn't allow him to show feelings, to accept or change something. In the end, he feels so alone and helpless, then he takes his own life. HB used this theme to show true strength is not in violence or silence, and pride can destroy a person. Character देख लें, इसका conclusion देख लें. This novel main message is to show the importance of respecting cultures and the painful effect of colonialism. इस नावल का मेन आइडिया क्या था? इसने दिखाया कि कैसे जो है एक कल्चर को आके ब्रिटिशर्स ने मतलब कि एक किस्म का डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया, अपने जो है ट्रेडिशंस को कहा कि फॉलो करें. एंड देन इफ़ेक्ट्स ऑफ कॉलोनियलिज्म, कि किस तरह एक कंट्री दूसरे कंट्री पे आके अपना जो है कब्ज़ा कर लेता है. HB teaches that African society had deep traditions, but when British came, everything begins to fall. HB shows that's why this play or this novel name is Things Fall Apart. HB shows that change without understanding can break communities. ये बहुत अच्छी कोटेशन आपने लाजमी लिखनी है, ठीक है. चेंज विदाउट अंडरस्टैंडिंग कैन ब्रेक कम्युनिटीज़ एंड एवरी कल्चर डिज़र्व टू बी heard and valued. So I'm done this video. नेक्स्ट वीडियो तक मुझे दीजिए इजाज़त. See you soon. अल्लाह हाफिज़.